Portland City Council is discussing a proposal that changes city code to allow for more homeless shelter flexibility, and how this will change is really causing controversy.
Yeah, a lot of people talking about this, as it would also allow temporary shelters in open spaces. That includes parks. Our Jacqueline Abad is live to break down the details of the proposal for us. Jacqueline?
Jeff, Elizabeth, now just to be clear, the proposal does not allow permanent campsites in parks. City leaders say that this proposal will address the homelessness crisis, and today City Council is listening to public testimony right now. Many residents, specifically in East Portland, are concerned where these shelters could go and how outdoor spaces or open spaces will be utilized.
We've been under a housing emergency for 5 years, and the need still grows. But that emergency will expire.
So Portland City Council is talking about the proposed shelter to housing continuum project. The goal is to expand shelter and housing options throughout the city. This proposal changes the city codes to allow for more managed homeless shelters.
The original codes keep us from responding with the urgency the crisis requires. And current codes limit hygiene facilities, shelter locations, the number of beds, and how long an individual can stay.
But residents, specifically in East Portland, are concerned there may be a disproportionate number of shelters in their area, based on a map showing where land use would allow a shelter.
The concern for us is it was not, I don't think, malintended, but I think that there are going to be some unintended consequences unless some modifications go along with this proposal.
But the Joint Office of Homeless Services says it doesn't mean that's where a shelter will go. And there are multiple factors like cost and access to public transportation.
We have a different process. We look at where there's unmet need. We also look at where we already have shelters open. So we don't want to concentrate shelters in any one part of the community.
Another concern is how this project will affect open spaces, like parks. The proposal allowing temporary shelters for no more than 180 days.
I want to be clear. This project is not about legalizing unsanctioned camping. It's about removing barriers to building more facilities managed by public agencies and reliable nonprofit partners.
More than 100 people are set to testify today. Now, City Council will not be voting on this proposal tonight. Today is the first hearing, and for people who signed up who are not able to testify, then they'll be able to pick that back up next Wednesday or next week to discuss that. And the City Council will be voting on this proposal by the end of the month. Reporting live, Jacqueline Abad, Queen 6 News.
Yeah, we're going to be hearing a lot more about this. Thank you, Jacqueline.